Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Wednesday, April 22nd, 2020. And today we are going to complete lesson 15, and that is on page 45. So, before we get started, I want you all to write your name. You will have 10 seconds. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Your name should be written there. Today we are going to be working on number bonds that add to equal 8. So I'll read the directions. Fill in the number sentences. There are 8 fish. There are 4 striped fish and 4 goldfish. So the first thing that we have to do is find our whole. And we know that our whole is 8 because that's how many fish we have all together. So over here in your number sentence, we are going to complete the number sentence by filling in our 2 parts and our whole. Here, keep in mind that our equal sign comes first, and then it comes last right here. But no need to be confused. We are still adding to make sure that our number sentence equals 8. So we know that we have 8 fish, but let's count to be sure. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So our whole is, yes, our whole is 8. So I'm going to write 8 here, right there in front of the equal sign. And then I'm also going to write 8 here after the equal sign because we know that is our whole. Now we have to find our 2 parts. And remember that the problem said there are 4 striped fish. Let's see how many striped fish we have. Count. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many striped fish do we have? Yes, 4. So I'm going to write 4 here. And then I'm going to write 4 here. That is our first part. So I filled in our number sentence for our first part. And then the second part is 4 goldfish. So let's count how many goldfish we have. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many goldfish do we have? Yes, 4. So I'm going to write my other part 4 here. And then my other part 4 here. Now let's read this number sentence. 8 equals 4 and 4. Or 8 equals 4 plus 4. And we'll read it again right here. 4 and 4 equals 8. Or you can say 4 plus 4 equals 8. Moving down along on your worksheet, let's change our color. Let's go to orange this time. So I'll read the sentence, the problem. There are 8 shapes. There are 5 triangles and 3 diamonds. So we know that we need to find our whole. We know that our whole is 8 because that's how many shapes we have, right? Yes, right. But let's count to be sure. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what is our whole? Yes, 8. And where are we going to write our whole? Yes, we're going to write it right here by the equal sign. Here's the equal sign here and the equal sign here. So we know that our whole is 8. Now, what are our 2 parts? Yes, 5 triangles. In the problem, they told us 5 triangles, but let's count the triangles to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many triangles? Yes, 5 triangles. So that is our first part. So I'll write 5 here. and then I'll go down to the next number sentence and write 5 again. And then our next part is, yes, 3 diamonds. We have 3 diamonds, but let's count to be sure. Get ready. 1, 2, 3. Yes, there are 3 diamonds. So we know that 3 is our other part. So where am I going to write 3 at? Yes, I'm going to write my other part 3 here and then fill it in right there. Now we can say our number sentence all together, starting with the first number sentence. Get ready. 8 equals 5 and 3, or 8 equals 5 plus 3. I want you to try to say this number sentence all by yourself. Get ready. Awesome job. 5 and 3 equals 8, or 5 plus 3 equals 8. Awesome job, boys and girls. Moving along to this problem right here. Let's change our colors to blue. I'll read the sentence, the problem. There are 6 stars and 2 moons. There are 8 shapes. So this time in the problem, they gave us the 2 parts, right? Right. So they gave us the whole right here. There are 8 shapes. So we know that our whole is, yes, our whole is 8 because that's how many shapes we have all together. But of course, we're going to count to be sure. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how many shapes do we have all together? Yes, we have 8. Miss Daniels is going to make sure that you all find your equal sign. Make sure we're writing our whole in the right place. My equal sign is here, and I know that my whole is 8. My equal sign is also here, and I know that the whole is 8, right? Right. Now, we have to find the 2 parts. We know that there are how many stars? Yes, 6 stars. Let's count the stars. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we have 6 stars. So where can we fill in our first part? Yes, you could put your first part here. And where in the second number sentence? Yes, your next part can go here. Or the number 6 can go there. Now, what is our other part? Yes, 2 moons. Let's count the moons. Get ready. 1, 2. So we know that the other part is 2. So we are going to fill in 2 here and 2 there. Awesome job, Bulldogs, helping me complete the number sentence to equal 8. Now we are going to move on to your homework. Let me get the colors. Let's go with green. So this is what you're going to do all by yourself. I'll read the directions. There are 8 shapes. Count and circle the squares. Count and circle the triangle. So the first thing that you're going to do is find your whole. And we know that the whole is what? Yes, 8. And remember, in your number sentence, make sure that you find the equal sign so you know where your whole goes. Then they want you to count the count and circle the squares. So you're going to count your squares and you're going to circle how many squares you have and write your first part in the number sentence. Then you're going to count and circle the triangles and write that part also in the number sentence. Please make sure that you're paying attention to your equal sign once again. On the next part of your homework, I'll read the directions. There are 8 flowers. Some flowers are yellow and some flowers are red. Draw a picture to go with the story. So we know that they want us to draw 8 flowers because that's how many we have all together, right? Yes, right. So you are going to draw 8 flowers. Now remember, some flowers are going to be yellow flowers, and some flowers are going to be red flowers. Draw a picture to go with your story. So you can choose however many flowers you want to be yellow and however many flowers you want to be red. And then you're going to fill in your number sentences, keeping in mind to look out for the equal sign so that way you know where to write your whole and then where to write your two parts. Please remember, boys and girls, to have your parents or your guardians take a picture of your worksheet and send it to your teachers by Friday. Thank you so much, Bulldogs, for tuning in. See you soon.